mainstream culture has turned us against our bodies. And part of becoming free and becoming loving humans is I would like to feel safe in my own body. I would like to start learning how to do that. And the mainstream culture offers us the way to do that is to diet, right? And get some six-pack abs. That's how you'll feel safe in your body. Learn to kickbox. Nothing wrong with any of those things, except that they're done in a way that separates us even further from our bodies. Because then it becomes this thing we don't like that we're trying to make into something, and then we can't bring our bodies and our safety in our bodies into the dating process. And then it's going to be hard to find someone that we feel safe and comfortable with. So we develop this sense of being safe, tantrically safe in our bodies. We can take that into the dating world. But the more I can sort of remember to take a breath break, to feel that I'm in a body and not just my head, my experience in my life is going to start to become richer. When I actually take this into dating, if I'm fully embodied, I'm going to start learning and practicing what my body is telling me about sitting with another person instead of just what the facts are on paper. Does it feel comfortable to sit with this person? Often when I'm breathing, I also notice I want to start developing more safety in my own body. That was a good point that was brought up. Okay, so that's going to be a journey worth taking. I want to learn to be safe in my own body. And then I also want to start noticing, where are the people that I feel trust with? I want to notice that my mind is conditioned to look for what I don't like about people, and I want to counter that with just noticing what I can like about a stranger. I also teach a dating class, which is going on right now. And the woman came back from the first night of the dating class where I was teaching some skills on looking for what was right. She said, for the first time I went out and I looked for what was right with this guy. And she said, we had a really good time. It was the first time I wanted to see somebody again. Because before, the mind is always going, here's why I shouldn't see this person again. And this time, it was a simple practice of what I had you practice of what do I like about this person could be a little daily practice. You can do it while you're at work. You don't even have to be dating. Okay? You can just practice having the mind start shoot down a different path. Here's the pathway of what I don't like about people. I can just practice building a pathway into the brain that goes, here's what I like. Okay? Another thing you can practice while you're dating is getting embodied before you go, because you see the date worked better when you did that. The other person doesn't have to do that, probably won't, but if we do it, we're going to enjoy the date better. We're going to breathe, we're going to work on ourselves between dates, being more fully embodied, because this is going to be more pleasurable. Later on, it's going to lead to better connection, all kinds of things. It's a process. You're right, it's a process. And if we're not entering that first date with an attitude of awareness and love, it's unlikely that the frequency of love is going to be attracted back.